Hey guys, today we are gonna be doing a cook with me and a clean with me all in one. The kids just woke up from their nap and they're having a snack right here. Chris is on a phone call for work and I just put my apron on and I'm about to start cooking dinner. We actually have something fun to go to later, so we are having an early dinner and we also don't necessarily have anything particular planned for dinner, so I'm gonna whip something up, bring you guys along with me, figure out what we have in the pantry and in the refrigerator, and then after we're done cleaning and we eat, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this house so we can get out of here and go have some fun. So there's probably gonna be a lot of background noise, so I'll probably do a voiceover, but my first idea is for dinner I have chicken legs, and I think I'm gonna try this Mojo sauce with it. This is ideal to marinate your chicken in, but since this is last minute, I'm just gonna probably pour it on top and see how that turns out. And then I'm gonna see if there's any rice or potatoes or veggies that I can have with it as well. So let's get started.
So anytime I want like my chicken or my steak or my beef to have like a crispy crust, I guess you could call it, like a outer shell, like when you grill it, I use the cast iron skillet instead of a regular pan. And usually I just put a little bit of oil on the cast iron skillet and then I brown all the sides. So that's what I'm doing with the chicken. Put a little bit of salt and pepper and the Mojo sauce on top and just let it sit there and cook for a minute. Then I flip them over, and then once they are browned on all the sides, I go ahead and put it in the oven, and the oven was set to 350. Then I did boost it up to 400 and I cooked them in there for about 45 minutes until they were done cooking. That way it gets cooked all the way through and the outside doesn't get burnt, but it still has that crisp outside. So I decided just to do some macaroni noodles. So I boiled some water and I put the macaroni noodles in there. Once they were done cooking, I put them back in the pot and I added some butter and some garlic, and it just makes like a yummy garlic pasta. And then we didn't have any fresh vegetables today, so I found some frozen Brussels sprouts in the refrigerator, in the freezer, and I just cooked them in a steamable bag, and then dinner was done. Then after dinner, I went ahead and cleaned up. It wasn't that bad in the kitchen as far as things to be cleaned up and put away, but I put away all the sauces and cleaned up the counters, and I like to get all of the dishes in one spot, obviously over to the sink, all the dishes from the table and all the dishes from cooking. That way I just have to do one big batch of dishes and I'm not going back and forth doing dishes here and there. And so here I am doing all the dishes. I like to hand wash all of my pots and pans and then just put all the other dishes in the dishwasher. After that, I go clean the kitchen table, and I usually just wipe it down with either Clorox wipes or Method multi-surface cleaner. And I have to wipe down all of the chairs as well because the kids get their sticky fingers on everything. So I'm just wiping everything down, and then I go back over to the countertops in the kitchen and I put away all of the dishes that I hand washed. Then I cleaned the cast iron skillet one more time because it needed to sit there and soak for a minute. Then once all the dishes are put away and the cast iron skillet was cleaned, I usually do one good clean of the sink, usually just with dish detergent, and then when I do like a real deep clean, I'll clean it with actual like sink cleaner or multi-surface cleaner or something like that. But then once all of the countertops are cleared, that's when I go ahead and clean off the countertops. Today I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's basil scent multi-surface spray, and I clean everything with that. I clean my granite countertops and I also clean our stove. After the lower part of the counters are clean, I put everything back down in its place and get everything off of this bar top area. And over in that corner I have some of the kids' toys. I usually make that the collect all spot, and that way it's easier for me to grab stuff all at once and put it away. Then I wipe off the chairs and the countertop there. Then we put all the kids' toys away. I'm not sure why my camera was not focusing here, but we're just cleaning up the living room, folding the towels, and then I do one quick vacuum. And as you can see, I'm not vacuuming everything. I'm basically just vacuuming the crumbs that I see all over the floor. So crumbs from snack time and then crumbs from dinner, which wasn't very crummy. The dinner was not crummy, so there wasn't much to clean up. Then I empty the vacuum and I am done.
And that is it for the cooking and clean with me. I am ready to go. I just got dressed and I feel great about leaving now that the house is all clean, because we're not going to be getting back till super late tonight. So I can just get the kids in bed and go to bed myself. But we are headed out the door right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking and cleaning video. The meal didn't turn out the greatest, but sometimes you just have to cook what you have in the pantry and in the refrigerator, and that's what I did today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Got crying kids. See you guys later. Bye.